Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to your Wednesday KVJ After the Show podcast. Welcome.
Yeah, let's get it going.
Yeah. Appreciate Heather from the Pizzle sending me some info on breweries. Got to tell you, it's getting really encouraging, too. I hope that this trend doesn't stop anytime soon. There's a lot of really good breweries opening up throughout South Florida. It gives you something fun to do. New places I got to check out. She said on Monday, my boyfriend and I went up to Vero Beach for a day date, checked out the bars on the beach and the local breweries. There was a lot of cool stuff up there in Vero. We went up there one time and just stayed in Vero for the weekend and kind of checked out the town, and I'm due for that again. I haven't done that in probably 6-7 years.
I mean, I literally just about 30 seconds ago booked another Vero trip for August 4th.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to go up there with Sasser Salt, our merchandising partner. They live up there, and they are the Vero tour guides.
Yeah, and you're doing good stuff. I know you're spearheading the KVJ Beers, which is going to be debuting July 21st.
Yes.
At our Beer Fest. Peace Train is going to be coming out. So I know Virginia is the one that's getting all that lined up and ready to go.
Wow.
Very exciting.
Big.
Beers, T-shirts, glasses, we will have it all.
Yeah, Due South is making the beer. So
Nice.
Going to be excited to see what they come up with for Peace Train. It's going to be Denny's beer. They're going to be debuting there. She said while they were up there, they went to Orchid Island. It was closed on Mondays, and Walking Tree was closed till later, so we stopped at American Icon Brewery. OMG, their beers and food were so delicious. Plus, it used to be the Vero Beach Power Plant. Has a nice industrial feel. That's cool. So when you guys come to the Treasure Coast, we got a few amazing breweries up here that I feel you guys are missing out on. Mapped out a trip for you guys. Now you guys got to tell your people to make it happen. Yeah, we were doing that, man. Gosh, what was this? Probably almost 2 years ago now. I was on a call with some breweries from the Treasure Coast, and we had some plan that we were going to do. We were going to get like a damn good beer bus, and we were going to travel around from different breweries, and we are going to set up a nice, affordable place for everybody to go hang out for the night, so we could bring some people from down south. Say, hey, make a nice little weekend of it.
I love it.
Yeah, I got to get back on that in my spare time.
Yeah, because you have so much of it.
I'd love to go with y'all.
Oh, I think it'd be a good time. Here's a photo if you're watching KVJ TV. It is black and white, but there's the American Icon Brewing. That thing looks big. That's really cool. Check that out.
It almost kind of looks like a courthouse.
Yeah. It does. Or like an old, massive-sized bank. There you can see a little bit of what it looks like.
Pretty.
KVJ TV. You can watch this on YouTube. Check that out, one of the photos. And then she's also kind of mapped it out here on exactly the trip to take. She's got starting off, that's going to be Treasure Coast, from Side Door Brewing Company over to Hop Life Brewing. I think that's in the pit. Yeah, I think I've done Hop Life. Sailfish Brewing Company. I actually have some of theirs in my fridge. Familiar with them.
Bragger.
Yeah, I am, basically. I'm a beer bragger. There's no doubt about it. Islamorada Beer Company. Love their stuff. Never been there in person, though. And then you got Walking Tree Brewery, American Icon, and Orchid Island Brewery. They look like they're relatively close once you get up to Vero. So you got Islamorada. That is around, looks like Fort Pierce. Same thing with Sailfish. So there you go. That's a nice little tour there. Thank you very much. Got to work on that.
We've been talking about doing a lot of that.
If you want, I'll be there August 4th. We could happily work that into the plan.
Summertime would be a good time to do it, too.
Well, we wanted to go up north to do a snack pack show. The boys are chomping at the bit to do it. We just got to find the right place to go up there. Someone emailed me one place. It wasn't snack pack. We would have been arrested at this place.
Yeah, you think so?
It just wasn't the right fit.
I could see you getting arrested at Swampgrass, too.
That's hard to do, by the way. You really got to fuck up to get arrested from swamp grass. And I love swamp grass. It's
Me
not a knock
too.
on swamp grass.
No, it's our people.
Yeah. I think the one message that I had sent you, Virginia, there was one thing that had a whole bunch of places on it, like different bars.
But it had to be updated because some of those places have closed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did notice that trying to go up there to Port St. Lucie before. Hey, let's play at this bar. Now they close. If you'd call them and they'd be out of business.
That sucks.
That happens to a lot.
Yeah. I know there's some places that I kind of like checked out that was around that area.
It's gotta be really hard to keep a bar or a restaurant fresh and having people wanting to come back. Because think about it, they got to do promotions too to get people all excited.
And the competition, especially with these beer places popping up, is a little tough.
Well, you got competition everywhere now. You got the movie theater, and they have beautiful bars at the theater. They got restaurants at all the theaters now.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. Let me see here. Got email from Brent. Said, hey, Kev, big fan of the JFK crew. And FYI, the nickname for North Carolina is actually pronounced North Kakalaki. Unfortunately, I was raised in that shithole pretty much my whole life, and I am very familiar with the area. Everything I've seen from North Carolina seems to be fantastic.
I've heard really good things about the old North Kakalaki.
Yeah, I have too. I was born there, my friend.
You were born there?
I was born in North Carolina.
Did you know this?
I did not know
Tar
that.
Heel by birth.
What's with these fucking secrets?
Yeah. I'm slowly revealing myself to you guys.
Anything else you want to tell us now?
You'll have to wait.
Do we have to wait till you die?
One morsel at a time, Virginia.
We have to wait till you die to find these secrets
One
out.
morsel at a time.
Do you know where I was born?
You were born in South Florida. I'm going to guess St. Mary's.
I was born in...
Did you just forget?
No, I was born in West Palm, but he threw me for the fucking hospital loop. I was born in West Palm. It wasn't St.
I
Mary's.
see you at Good Sam.
I was at Good Sam. That's where I was born at. Thank you. Oh, that would have bothered me all day. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I know where you were born?
I don't know,
And
man.
I didn't even live in Florida.
You said it earlier. I think it's the hat.
How tight is your hat?
It actually fits amazing. It's a perfect fit. I don't care what the fucking haters say. I love this thing.
Says, I've legitimately been diagnosed with germophobia by some guy that had some degree. And I got to admit, I don't eat at communal parties either. I, too, eat before. I do my best all the time to wash my hands the correct way at every restroom that I do my business in, which is number one because I refuse to do number two anywhere aside from my home. Amen to that. Do yourself a favor, don't Google how disgusting are public restrooms because apparently bacteria can grow on the soap dispenser, therefore making studies show that it's actually more sanitary to wash your hands in the toilet bowl. Seriously.
Oh.
I've thought about that. Yeah, pretty much anymore. I don't use the soap. My wife has the hand sanitizer on her keychain, and so I look like the most disgusting guy ever because I bypass the sinks altogether in public restrooms and walk right out. Somebody say, "Oh, that guy's so disgusting," but I try not to touch anything that I get outside. I'm like, "Give me some hand sanitizer."
Guys going poop or pee. Hand goes from butthole to soap dispenser to dick to soap dispenser. It's of course there's poop on there.
Some guys actually sit on the soap dispenser and they're into that.
Yeah.
She's right.
Plus, remember at the Detroit Metropolitan Airport, there was that guy that was jizzing in the soap dispensers?
Yes.
For shits and giggles.
And it looks like soap. It looks like liquid soap.
He was just sitting on the, right into him.
He's a quick comer. I mean, how do you time that? I mean, you got to really.
I think he worked there, so he probably had him, back in like a closet, and he's like, loading them up.
He was a trusted employee.
And he's just jerking off in the soap.
Yeah, he is.
We've probably had cum on our hands before. Someone
I know I have.
I'm guilty too.
Well, yeah, I guess I'm guilty as well. I meant someone else.
Someone else's.
Hey, you probably had the
disturbing.
most.
A stranger's semen. I'll clean it up a bit.
Yeah.
Guarantee you we've had it before. Someone's done that trick before. That guy's the
That'd be startling to
groundbreaker.
me, yeah.
Okay.
If I had someone else's semen on me, I'd be startled.
You should be.
Yeah.
It's not so bad. I've had it.
Yeah, but that's a loving semen. You know what I mean? That's like you're that's terrible. You're going to wash your hands.
It's bad. No one's denying that.
Says now I'm kind of frightened, but That is what I shall deal with every day.
Oh, man, that email took us on a road of fucked.
Yeah. With love and disgust, Germafuck Brent, Valerie, Taco, and Jack.
Oh,
Brent, thanks for...
are there kids named Taco and Jack, or is that the pets?
Probably the pets. I don't know.
I would
was
like
the
a
kid.
kid named Taco.
But is Jack the dog or a pet, or is Jack your kid and you just put your dog in front of, because it's Taco and Jack?
Well, I mean, if your name is Taco, you should get top billing.
I agree with that statement.
Yeah. Hashtag fake hair game strong.
No, yeah. To the point, I don't even know that it's fake anymore.
It just looks like it's you. It's just a part of you.
Yeah, I know. I feel that way too. I look at it, I'm like, I forget that I'm a bald motherfucker.
Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
When you lay or when you're toweling it off after a shower,
Yeah.
can you feel it? Like right now, do you know it's there, or do you just
No.
you have
No
no clue?
idea. No idea.
So it's because I've had hair extensions before, and you fucking feel them. At least I do. I'm very
Yeah.
tender-headed. I feel everything. It actually hurts me to wear a ponytail. So would it hurt me if I got a few of those extensions on top?
No, I don't even feel it at all. I don't notice it.
It makes your skin look more gentle. You have it's like a softer skin tone.
Yeah, I ordered that special.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You look like you're bathing in clouds over there.
Yeah.
It looks good on you, baby.
Yeah, no, I'm really I'm blown away by it. Honestly, it's
And
pretty crazy.
Have you noticed my man's been real happy lately? He just seems like you know what I mean?
He does look less robotic.
He does. I agree.
It's just made me a better person.
I think it has.
He used to be Alabama Nick. Now he's Hoosier Nick. He had to move. He said the drive from Alabama to Houston to Indianapolis was amazing because y'all rode with me for all that drive. So thanks. Just want to thank you so much and let you know how much I love y'all. Last week you talked about Denny's coming back last Friday and then hooked us up with the best of. Like We the Nation didn't miss him either. But my favorite is how much I love going into a public restroom, and now I can't go in there without laughing because I just picture Kevin basically trying to pee with his head in his shirt every time I hear the hand blower turn on. Gosh, it's so true. It does.
Poop particles.
Oh, I speed right up out of there. I do. I almost put my face in my shirt every time.
Why would you stick around? You got motherfuckers jacking off in the soap.
Oh, I know.
Shitting
It's
in
godless
the air.
in there. It's just
terrible.
godless. It's godless.
We are animals.
Well, and I know when I walk in, I smell dump. That's molecules. I mean, that's poop molecules that's going up my nose, and I'm like, I don't need that.
It's not your poo.
No, it's not
It's
my
some
poo.
other dude.
Someone else's.
Some random trucker poo.
Well, you're right. It's somebody else's poo dust that is going up into my schnoz, and I'm just like, I don't need that.
Especially
Smells are poo dust.
Look at that one
Yeah.
worker who grunts. It sounds like I've told you about him before. There's no way that's just not everywhere.
That guy needs to get his butt checked because you should not struggle that much to poo.
Unless, like Kevin said, unless it's a defense when he hears someone come in, he goes, "Ah," making people scurry away, which is a
It's
good
effective
tactic.
on me. Says it's been happening the last few weeks, and I'm pretty sure people think that I've had far too much fun in there because I usually come out of the bathroom smiling, which is probably creepy as fuck. Thanks for all the laughs every day. Thank you. Now, Hoosier Nick. Ashley in Vero Beach said, first, love the show, listen every day. Second, I had an idea for a sudden death challenge. The loser has to listen to a song list of artists or songs they hate for 24 hours straight. Example, if Regina loses, they could make a playlist that is all Sam Smith songs on repeat.
Ugh.
If it's Jaybird, then Fergie and Maroon 5, and Kev could be Happy from Pharrell.
If you just looped Boom Boom Pow, it would be rough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you might snap.
Or if you just took the people in the park, you just took that part and looped it.
Beat mixed it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, I think about stuff I hate. Pharrell is definitely up there. That one Happy song.
And
Just Bad Memories. It's not an awful crafted song.
because I didn't hate this song when it first came out.
No.
I was like, that's an upbeat, fun song. It's just, you're right, it's been tainted.
Yeah, it has.
But there are songs we play or we've had played in the past that I fucking hate.
Yeah.
Oh, that one country song. Give me a long call on her.
Cruise.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Cruise. I fucking hate that song.
Yeah. People go crazy whenever we play. What is it? People don't like any of the kind of. People are very. I'd say probably because I just saw this thing about like the genres and how they did in the last year and how they're trending and all that kind of stuff. And you'd be happy, Jay Bird, adult contemporary was like trending up, and they're saying that like the classic hits and all that's doing really well. And I don't know what that says, you know, as far as like music today or what's happening in society. But yeah, AC did really well. Top 40 stuff was down a good bit. Hot AC, which is what we do, which is kind of a mix between top 40 and adult contemporary, was down.
You know why I think top 40 is down? Because there's not enough variety. Think about the top 40 even 15 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
How much there was rap on the charts at the same time. There were singer-songwriters at the same time. There were female songs. You know what I mean? There was a lot of different options now, and now there just seems like the same. It's either the give me up, I'm a pussy. You know, those kind of songs. Just, you know what I mean? Just like it's like we said it before. It's like the puss rock. There's so much of that. And I'm a pussy, so
Yeah.
I'm allowed to talk about that.
How many times can you say the word?
I know. It's going to be an email. I can't believe Bird's language. I get it. I'm trying to clean it up, but I'm not.
It's that.
But I'm not.
It's that. I'm a very flawed individual.
Well, Jay Bird, during our break in between the regular show and the podcast, he went online and found a picture of Fred Durst. And he's like, damn it, I do look like Fred Durst. People are giving him a hard time because Fred Durst likes to wear the Kangol and the goatee.
There's one of, it's like a little, those moving memes where he's got the Kangol on, and then he's got the same goatee that I've got, and he's just going like he's vibing out to his own music, and it does kind of look like me. I need to kick my ass.
The top 10 songs right now, in fact, number one, if you're talking about variety, it's got Drake, Nice for What. He's got 2 songs in the top 5. God's Plan is still 4. And Cruising Up. Post Malone is in there. That's kind of, he's a white dude that sounds like he does urban. Cardi B has got I Like It at number 3. Maroon 5's Girls Like You is number 5. Gosh, Maroon 5's I hate everything they do. Just immediately. I can't, they're probably the one band I can't even listen to a note of Maroon 5. I'm like off. I can't take it.
If you listen to their first album to now, they went super, super radio pop.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just can't even deal with them. Zed is at number 8.
Is Zed? I'm sorry. What's the one where?
Take a seat.
Okay, that's not the one. There's one we play every time. It goes,
yeah, that's right. Okay.
It goes
That's
right
because that's
into-
Rocco's jam. It's called In the Middle. Baby.
Not that one. It's the one. I'm sorry. There's a real. Every time we play it, we all go, oh fuck. We play it all the time right now.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
You know the one I'm talking about?
Denny's took it out today.
Denny, what song is that?
What is the song that we hate, Denny's?
Oh, it's in my pod.
It's in my blood.
Oh, is that Shawn Mendes? Who sings that? Is that Shawn Mendes?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's Help Me. It's Help Me. He quivers.
I got the rain. I got the wild.
Yeah.
Oh, and then it kicks up, because it is in my pod.
That song's number 16 right now on the Hot 100.
I can't with that song.
Yeah.
Help me.
That Meant to Be, if it's meant to be, it'll be. That's number 10.
Awful.
Ariana Grande's No Tears Left to Cry is number 9.
That one's not as offensive. I don't mind that one.
Childish Gambino, This Is America is 12.
How come we're not playing that on RMF?
Yeah, that one's not offensive.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably because you just don't hear it that much.
It is weird. Some songs that are very, very popular, we never touch.
Yeah, I don't understand what it is that does that, because I'm looking at some of these, and yeah, I mean, they don't play a lot of the urban stuff and the overly dancey stuff, so we don't play really the hip-hop, urban. But yeah, we'll play like the Camila Cabello, which we play, Never Be the Same as 19. We don't play the Post Malone stuff.
I just listen. When I listen to music, I listen to all types of genres. And I feel like other people do that too. So that's what I just don't understand about radio. How it's gotta be adult contemporary and make sure women 35 to 39 would approve. I don't get it.
You know, I mean, I think, still looking at the top 40, what they have, or the Billboard. Yeah, I mean, it's still, you've got regular pop, you got a lot of hip hop that's in there. There's some dance. some country infused kind of stuff. There's like a Dan and Shay. They got a song called Tequila.
Like John Mayer's new single, it's doing great on the rock chart. It's not a rock song. It's totally a pop song, and it's a very good song. Nowhere near, not even sniff it, although it's number 8 on the rock chart. It just doesn't make any sense. That song is completely tailor-made for radio.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. It's like it probably would work with older people, but older people don't like newer music. And there was the thing that I was reading recently is that, yeah.
I so disagree with that, though. You mean tell me.
You can say it, but I mean, they really do surveys on that. And as they test it and they test new music and they'll test like the John Mayer. That's why Adult Hits and AC is doing so well right now with the ratings and reviews is because people they don't really like unfamiliar music. They want to hear stuff that they know.
I'm just saying, if that John Mayer song was played constantly and it had rotation like every other's, like, help me, people would end up liking that song and it would become popular, and it wouldn't matter what age it was at. That's just my opinion. But what the fuck do I know? I'm wearing a red Kangol hat.
Mm-hmm. It's very true.
You're wearing an old man hat with old man ideals.
I don't think that. I think that's such a. I so think that's so wrong. I do not think that that's how it is. I think that's what researchers are going to tell you. Oh yeah, 18-year-olds would never like that song because our research said it. We interviewed 3 18-year-olds.
Yeah. I used to think that way, and then I sat in, I watched some of the focus groups, and used to pay attention to some of the stuff that came across, and it was baffling to me. But yeah, I don't like it, but I don't disagree with it.
I completely hear you. I know the term focus group always lends to credibility. I sometimes think focus groups take away credibility.
Yeah, I've seen when they've put it out there, and there was a couple songs that I totally believed in, and they played the shit out of them, and they just tanked. And you're like going, how is that possible? And, the John Mayer might eventually catch on. But I think that probably what it is, if you, who knows? Maybe it will catch up. Yeah, it says, who cares about new music? Radio ratings suggest that as consumers reach their mid-20s to early 30s, their passion for new music discovery decreases. Now, new scientific research, including Tech Survey 2018, backs up that phenomenon, and it goes a long way toward explaining the continued success of gold-based radio formats like classic rock, even among younger consumers. So there you go.
I have an article here. Younger kids love old fucking music.
That's what I just said.
I'm just kidding. I'm just.
That's what my article says. We have the same article.
I'm just kidding.
Let me see here. Axel said, I just started listening to you guys after a long break, over 3 years, I think. I came home from working in North Carolina last month, and while taking my daughter to school in the morning, I came across your station in the car, and I was like, oh my gosh, how did I forget about the KVJ show? Love your show. You guys rock and make me laugh so much. Been listening nonstop ever since, and I got to say, I forgot how funny Virginia is. Definitely one of the funniest females I've ever known, friends or celebrity. Haha.
Wow.
So writing this email to express how funny I think Virginia is, and as always, my new favorite part of your show, Jason, go fuck yourself.
There's T-shirts. If you love that saying, you can purchase your own. Jaybird, it says Jason, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it does.
But it doesn't say fuck. It's got like
the little thingy in the middle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cute. It's on our website.
Somebody text in, Kevin, you always pick debate topics to fluster Jaybird. It's not fair, Mr. Riggy.
Well, no, I definitely don't agree with all this. It's my opinion, but that's what's great. It's just an opinion. There's really no way to prove it, even with your research.
Let me see. Somebody said, when is the next Weird and Whatever podcast?
It's going to be next week. We've had a lot of personal problems. Unfortunately, Vicky's mom has passed away. She had to deal with that. I had a terrible time with Chewy. Beckett was out of town. Danny's got married. There's just been a shit ton of stuff.
Rats in the kitchen.
Yeah, there's been a lot. So it's going to start back next Wednesday, and we'll be going from there.
Okay. So right around the corner.
Right around the corner.
Jess from Allentown sent an email, said, my wife and I got a slight problem with the guy my daughter is currently dating.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
He's a semi-athlete, plays arena football. He's 30. My daughter is 22. It's not the problem we have, though. From day one, when I heard about him, I had a bad feeling. Just something didn't sit right with my wife, and we voiced our concerns, but you know how kids are. He's showing more of a side of him that is not a good one. She was telling us some things yesterday, and I had to get up and walk away from how upset I was. My wife is handling it better than I. Kev, you're a father to a young woman. How do you keep your cool as a father when you know the person she is dating is no good for her? How do you keep from wanting to break their fucking neck? We're hoping she realizes she deserves better. They have only been dating a short time. I can't even bring myself to discuss this guy with her because I get so upset. Luckily for me, my wife has been great handling this, especially since she has to deal with my crazy emotions over the whole thing. Any advice from you guys would be awesome. Yeah, it's tough. Fortunately, both my kids are both 20, the twins. They have boyfriend, girlfriend. And I like them both. I mean, I think I'm very happy with, what they've done. They both seem very cool. And so I fortunately have not been in that situation where I've been worried about. My son's had a couple. This is really my daughter's first boyfriend that I really have known about. Maybe she had others, but I didn't know anything about him.
This is the one that's sticking around, it seems like.
Yeah. He'd been around for a little while. She started dating him basketball season. So, here we are. And so they seem like they're getting a little bit more serious.
But if you don't like them, you really have to just speak honestly and candidly to your daughter, I think, and say, look, I want you to be happy. And if he makes you happy, great, be happy. But I can't hear about it. I don't want it around me. I want us to maintain our relationship. We can't let anything break us up. So if this is the man that you've chosen, I don't think he's good enough for you. Let's not parade him in front of me, and let's not talk about him. You live your life, and you do what you got to do as an adult. But I want to keep our relationship intact. Mm-hmm. And if you bring him around and you talk about him, and I find out about the upsetting things that are going on, I'm not going to be able to keep my mouth shut.
You have to watch pushing hard against her because you'll push her into his arms, and that's tough. But, the thing that I would probably do, and my strategy would be, is one, you have to continually build up your kids' self-esteem. You've got to let them know how special they are and how amazing they are. And you also need to teach them about being careful about choosing not only the people you're around, but the people you choose to date, because they can change the course of your life. And saying, look, you should not settle for anybody that is not of your caliber. And I think the world of you, and I think you have amazing potential. And the person you eventually settle with will be your equal complement. And you got to ask yourself, friends and boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it might be, love interest, you got to say, do they add to me or do they take away from me? And just ask that. And you may think that they make you have fun and you enjoy being with them, but are you having the right kind of fun? You got to say to yourself, being with this person or around this crew, do they make me better? Am I a better human being? Am I doing better things? Am I functioning better? Am I going to get more out of life, out of what I want out of life, being with them? And if you can't say yes convincingly to that, then I would just say you got to ask yourself a hard question. And that's really all you can do is say, I want to give you something to think about, and that's it. What decision you make, because you're freaking 22 years old, you're going to make it. But I would just add this into your thought process and let it be. Let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be.
Ugh.
And then that's it. That's all you can really do, unfortunately.
I'm going to send Fred Durst over there to fight you if you sing that again.
I'm real angry. I'm going to break some shit. Isn't that what Fred Durst? He's like,
oh, yeah.
Oh, man, I want to fucking break some shit. I'm so pissed.
They have a song called Break Stuff.
Oh, they do?
They do.
Oh, gosh, I hate them. I have become all I've hated. Oh, gosh, I hate it.
Break Stuff.
Oh, it's like...
The fuck's he pissed off for?
The worst.
We can't play it, right?
It'll probably mute us out, but I will give you the very poignant lyrics of one Frederick Durst from Break Stuff. It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days.
Yeah, just think about it.
It's all about the he says, she says bullshit. I think you better quit. Let that shit slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip.
Oh, yeah, fucking break something, Kevin. Break it. Shit, I'm pissed. Gosh. Fuck that band. Gosh.
Feeling like a freight train. First one to complain leaves with a blood stain. Damn right I'm a maniac. You better watch your back because I'm fucking up your program. And then you stuck up. You just luck up. Next in line to get fucked up.
Bro, you're making my blood boil, bro. Oh, my God.
Be careful. You might just go out there in the world today and get your ass kicked in that hat.
I think sometimes I do need to get my ass kicked. Just to kind of reset me.
We walk outside, Jaybert's laying on the curb in a feeble position with a Kango coming out of his ass.
Yeah. Sometimes I annoy myself. I need a reset.
Alyssa said, for the woman writing in about the difficult marriage on the podcast who's having a difficult time finding a counselor, tell her to go to psychologytoday.com and search by zip, insurance, and problem type to find someone.
Okay.
She can look at each provider's page to see if they do couples counseling.
Psychology Today.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good tip.
More valuable information coming in here from Colleen. Said, absolutely love you guys. I was catching up on the After the Show podcast, and there's some talk about getting kids swim lessons here in South Florida. I wanted you to know that in Broward County, children's age 6 months to 4 years of age can get lessons through Water Smart Broward. There's the link. Just go to watersmartbroward.org, swim-instruction/swim-coupon. It's worth $40 in most cases, though public pools will pay for the cost of lessons. Otherwise, it's up to $40 with this coupon. So there you go. We are surrounded by 85% water here in Florida, so it's important to get those lessons for your kids.
Amen.
Yeah, no doubt about that. All righty. Well, thank y'all.
Oh, we're mad. We're done, bro. I'm mad.
Are you mad we're done?
I'm mad we're done, bro.
Good news is you get to go out there and get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
You guys can help.
You believe it with a fat lip. All right, y'all got anything to say? Just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. Yep.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.